Hello there. How are you doing? I hope everything's going well for you. And it's got to be anyway. We got to have positive vibes around here, positive things going well, enjoying ourselves, because positive makes other blessings and everything else come. If you're not positive, yeah, you're going to get some bad vibes and bad mojo and moolah and bad money that disappears. That's why money disappears, because we got bad things connected to it. You look at it and you go, oh, I got to pay a bill. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. When you feel bad about money, it's going to disappear. And that's why you personally don't have any money. It goes flying out that door because bad vibes. Don't need any bad vibes. And don't send any over here, because I'm going to slap them right back over there. So for the next 7 weeks, we're going to be doing a positive affirmation. Okay, my mom's doing it, and I said, well, we can do it too on the channel. And so for this week, we are saying to ourselves for 7 days, and if you wake up at night, say it to yourself, and the 3 words is, I am worthy. You're worthy of everything that you need and enjoy and want. You have intelligence. You know what you're doing. You got this. You got your back, your own back, and God's got your back. You are worthy. Okay, I'm worthy. I can do this. You're worth something. You're worth doing whatever you have to do. You don't need anybody to get you through. You got this. So for 7 days until next Friday, we'll have another one, and we'll be doing that for 7 weeks. The magic number of 7, that's also from the Bible, like the 7 days of the week, the 7 horses, you got to think, all that 7's a magical number in there that a lot of people don't think of. Okay, what else was I going to say to you? Last year, I told you January was my, what do you call it, restoration changing. And, I told you I'm going to change my binders around. I'm a product of a frugal mother and a spendy father. Okay, he didn't care. It's like, I got the money, it's gone. Okay, I got the money, I'm gonna buy it. That's him. And my mother's like, save the money and pay the bills. Even before, when she had to have surgery, she didn't, you kiss your loved ones and all that. She's waving us away and going down the hall as they're going away. They wave at you and stuff, and they're taking her to surgery, and she's going, pay the bills, pay the bills. This is what you say. And we laugh about that all the time, but she does pay the bills. I've been in the hospital with her. I go to visit her or something, check on the bills, and she turns over and goes to sleep. And I'm like, okay, but I'm that product, so I get both sides. It's like your evil side and your good side. You want to spend and everything else. But if you look at my house, it's frugal. It's just totally, furniture is like, everything's in its place. It's like this. I'm not trying, I go for quality so that I don't have to buy any more furniture or anything like that. I want quality. I got a lot of antiques too that have been passed down to me, and but antique furniture. But I do go for quality, clothes. I'm not a clothes horse. And with my health problems with my legs, I try to stick to a few dark colors so the colors don't change. And I'm kind of a fall baby color. I'm not into the pinks and the pastels and all that. I like fall colors. And so I wear what I like. You get older, you get tired of people telling you, you got to do this and you got to do that. You got to wear a white shirt and blue pants. I was teaching at a private school one time, and we had to dress a certain way. I was like, tired of this mess. That's not it. I don't want to do that anymore. So, so fall colors is what I wear usually, type things. I'm not into silver. I like gold colors. It's just different species. Other people like silver things. I'm the gold thing. My mom likes silver and the platinum looking colors, but everybody's different. You got a different mode, a different mood, and then sometimes I may surprise you and change. It's just a bare way. You just go through it. But I do hope you're having a wonderful week so far. I am getting better. I'm trying not to do any setbacks. They did say it was going to be rough. And they said it may last a few weeks, but it's getting better. I'm sleeping at night now, not really waking up. So I'm okay. So what else did I want to tell you? Oh, I had to go pick up my cousin's kids because their car wouldn't start. And so I went there and I was coming back and I saw this sign that was so funny. It says, "We sell fresh hamburgers on Sundays." And I was sitting there going, well, what? Are they not fresh any other days? What kind of sign is that? People just put up anything. I said, did the boss read the sign? What is going on there? And so the kids were talking about chicken nuggets. Oh, I can't wait. We're supposed to have chicken nuggets. I said, oh, at the, I thought their mom or something was going to make them. And they said, no, we get to go to McDonald's afterwards. And my mind is thinking, do you know what's in chicken nuggets? I quit feeding my kids chicken nuggets after I found out. It was like, no. Because the first word was like, oh, I called the name of the restaurant, didn't I? I'm not telling you. If you want to know, we'll talk about it in the next video. Let me know. Anyway, I'm not bringing the restaurant down. But I don't eat chicken nuggets. I make my own. Okay. And another thing I want to tell you, are you guys having a gnat infestation? We were for a minute. It was like, I thought I had left some fruit out or something. But then I was talking to somebody in the grocery store. We were talking, it came up, and I said, they're just everywhere. Everywhere you go, I see them flying across through the sky. And they said we're so angry with them. So the day I had seen some when I came back, and I went back that's when I went to the grocery store and got the stuff for it. But if you do have, but they're gone now because I put this stuff out and they're poop. But if you have that type of thing, you can try what I do. I do put apple cider vinegar in a small cup, little tiny cups. The tiny cups are kind of expensive. Those little bitty, like Dixie cups. Yeah. And I get apple cider vinegar. You do not have to buy the expensive one that's like $7 or $8 or $9. You can get the cheap one and stop being bougie with the gnats or fruit flies or whatever they are. And pour a little in there. And take some saran wrap, the plastic wrap, clean, Glad, whoever they are, and wrap it around, seal it real tight. You can tape it. If you got a rubber band, wrap it around there, punch some holes in it so that they can get through, and just leave the cups all over the place. So I'm down now. After I put that this morning, I have not seen a gnat. They're gone. They're all sitting in the cups. So I will take and throw those away. I may leave a few out. And also check if you have live plants, because they like to lay eggs in the dirt, the soil. So what I do is take 1 part hydrogen peroxide with at least 3 to 4 parts of water and mix it together and use that to water the plants once a week so that you can kill the eggs hatching season because they love, see, it's moist there, dirt, water. And if you got any standing water or something like that, get rid of it. My son has the Venus flytrap. The fly trap is having a ball. So that kind of ended that. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, some people I've been visiting, Quick Budgets. I'm so glad you're back. She's doing well. M. Loesch Budgets and Designs, her little Babs. The truck keeps breaking down and has a crush on the mechanic or somebody at the shop. That's her new truck she just bought. And so it keeps going back and forth. So I was laughing about that. The traveling and saving chief, yeah, she just got back from her cruise. Welcome back. But I've been watching and following. Frugality is Life, Budget with Fatima. Good morning, Denise. Let's see, the Nightlife. How are you guys? The crew, I call them, those are the Bear Den crew people. And I looked at You Are Enough. And I did want to talk about, if you have not seen, A Pink Cloth Life. Somebody had, you know how they steal your designs? But they really stole her design. She made a design that she only sells on her website, apinkclothlife.com. And I'd seen it on Amazon and all this stuff, and I said, oh, that's that same one that was on Etsy. You know how you're looking all over the place. Well, she doesn't sell on Etsy, and she doesn't sell on Amazon. She only sells at her website. And her 52-week challenge is copied. And she said that it's on Temu, it's on Amazon, very poor quality and everything. But go over there and look at her video about that. It's a shame that people, that's what they do. They steal things. The stealing mode needs to stop. Somebody's going to get really sued one day off of this copyright stuff and taking stuff. But, because my stuff that's my kids, I was going to put a game out. I have 2 games that I invented, and my kids refused to let me put it on Etsy. They said, oh no. Oh no, we got to find another way. So I'm talking to a toy manufacturer about the games, and then that way, if they see their I'll share, but you take over. If you see it, you deal with it. Okay, so I want them to deal with it, and then I don't have to worry about it. I just collect my little residual money and keep going. But look at her, A Pink Cloth Life. It's a lot of insight about people taking designs or, and everything. Jamie Realistic Life, a lot of, when she puts a design up like on Etsy, somebody was taking it, and then and we see lots of copies. When something is really trending and people think it's making money, you see more of it anyway. But when you directly pull and don't change or act like you don't have a creative bone in your body, I think then your morality flag needs to be waving really hard to let people know. What else was I going to tell you? I got a little cheat sheet. I'm trying to make sure I got people that I wanted to call out today, but I'm talking to everybody. Budget Crafts by Kendra. She's new with me, but my mom enjoys her channel, so she always said, did you see Kendra this morning? No, I didn't go back yet. I'll go back again. And then there's Bee's Budget and Planning on Purpose, Planning Serenity. How are you doing? And Serenity does a lot of the digital planning, which is very pretty. She does a great job on it. And what's the 2 states? The lowest state that has the lowest credit score is Mississippi in the United States, and the highest credit score is in Minnesota. And the rest of them are on the East Coast. And the lowest are all in the South. And the others shall be in between. And most home buyers now, 34.1% are making cash purchases. They don't want that interest rate. They found, people find a way, like, we're not doing this. Okay. I told you, if people would start stopping what they're doing and just stop, the things would change. You got to stop sometime and just go, I'm not doing this. I'm not paying that interest rate. So they saved their money or whatever they did, and pulled it out and got it together. Make sure that you take it in your everyday life. There's a lot of seniors out there. Some of them are becoming nomads. They're beginning to live in their vans. They dissolved everything. They bought RVs, and not by choice. And think about Thanksgiving. If you got a neighbor or something that's by themselves or anything, and they're there by themselves, invite them over, or drop some food over, or visit or something. People forget about people even after funerals, just because they had the wake and the service, and then you go away and that person's still dealing with that, sometimes over a year or more, and you don't contact, you don't go. It's just like, everybody's busy, but take some time to think about somebody that you may think that's by themselves. It doesn't have to be a senior, it could be somebody else, and they just would love for you to just talk or something, or pick up the phone. Maybe a neighbor, maybe we got one neighbor, her husband passed away, and I check on her all the time. I'd wave, and she pulls out and drives down the road, and she's retired, and now, and her grandsons have been coming over to take out the trash and all that stuff. But think about people. That's your main goal in life. Think about people. And like I said, this is a season where I'm changing, so you'll be seeing some new things coming out soon with my binders. So that's coming. I'm doing the frugal thing. I told you, frugal mama, spend papa. But he doesn't spend crazy. It's not like I'm going to the bar and throw my money at people. It's just like, oh, I see this car. It's mine. That's what. And then my mother talks him down like, no. All she says is no and walks away. And I used to laugh. She said, I used to tell him I was leaving. She said, bring that thing home. So we're going to play He Budgets Pick and Pull game. Let me clear my throat. Thank you. Sorry. And we got, this is for the new home. It's not now, but I got to work on it. You can't just sit. That's what people do. That's why you lose with money. See, you sit there and you go, okay, we're going to buy a house and blah, blah, blah. And then you wind up with a loan. I don't want a loan for my house. I want it paid off. So this is the inside of the house. The decor, appliances, the kitchen's blue, the office, and the tech. And thank P Budgets for making this game. One of my favorites. Okay, so stay right there. Woo-hoo. All right, so we're going to pick. And it's black. I think I put that over here. And it's black, and we're going to pull. It's going to be $1. Okay, we're going to pick again. Pink. And that's appliances. And it's going to be $100. Green Verde. And it's going to be 2 times 50. So let me put that on the top so I remember. Okay. We're going to pick blue, the kitchen, and it's going to get $20. I'm going to turn these sideways so I know what that one I know that goes for 50. Okay, we're going to pick black, which is the office. It's going to get $1. Oh, the office just keeps getting $1 again. Rosa. The appliances are 20. And tech, computers, television, whatever, 100. Black, which is the office, $10. Brown Moreno, $5. Azul, $1. Again, the kitchen's getting it, but I love the kitchen. $20. Wild card, move. So whatever the wild card is for me is I put $100 on something. So, well, I think it's putting on my favorite, the kitchen. Here, I don't need all these up here. Go over there. Thank you very much. Okay, the decor again. $1. Tech. Oh, the tech. Oh, the tech. Oh, yeah. Happy Veterans Day this week. The Veterans Day week. Oh, yeah. We're going to the parade. I have to wrap up like a bunny. But it wasn't hot. It's kind of cool out here. So this one's $5. Okay, we got pink, which is appliances. And you are going to get 50. And our last one is green, the decor. And it's going to get $1. So we are finished with our game. And I think I covered everything. And I hope you are okay. Because you got to be okay. You got to come back to my channel and see what mischief I get into. Anyway, take care. I love you all. And just because I did not call out your name doesn't mean I didn't come by to see you. Okay? I left a like or whatever I had to do. So, take care. Love you all. Always try to subscribe to somebody that maybe you don't know and may not be whatever, or check for their, the number means how many subscribers they need. You know, 1,000 is the max to get monetized, but you can't get monetized at 500. So if they're not at 500 yet, give them a little click. It doesn't bother people it doesn't bother you to push the button. It may annoy you because they come by. It comes across the screen or your thing a lot, but, you know, just leave it on there. Let them have it for a minute. Be joyous and everything. So, I'm going to be joyous. So, take care. Love you all. Get that budget together. Remember, you are worth something to God and yourself. So take care. Love you. Bye-bye, babies.